you doing, everybody? Nick DiVirgilio here, and today's video is on these DW Performance Series finished ply drums. Now you're probably wondering why I have a black and white drum kit. Well, it looks really cool, that's the first thing. Second thing is, here at Sweetwater we sell so many DW Performance Series shell packs and component parts, which means you can get any kind of extra drum for your kit that you may desire. Say you want that second kick drum or that other floor tom or a couple of little guys over here like these 8-inch toms on my left. You can easily do that with your sales engineer here at Sweetwater. They can hook you up with anything you need. Now, DW's Performance Series drums are the line of drums from DW where they just make it more affordable for people to get into DW quality sound and construction and playability. They're great drums, so let's get into all the details right now. The wood used to make these drums is North American hard rock maple, killer tone wood, definitely middle of the road. It sounds good in any style of music, in pretty much any tuning. You still get punch and depth and warmth and good clarity with maple wood. The 8-inch toms over here to my left are 7 plies thick. The snare drum is a 10-ply thick drum, and all the rest of the drums, kick drums and toms, are 8 plies. And the way they construct these drums is DW's HVX shell construction. That means horizontal, vertical, and X for crisscross or diagonal. The way the wood grains lay over the top of each other when they make the shells gives the drums their tone, and in the Performance Series they found the HVX to be the best for the North American hard rock maple. You get a great tone from all of the drums. 45-degree back cut bearing edges. Back cut means there's just a little bit of a cut on the outside of the drum as well as the inside, so the drum heads seat perfectly. You get great tones. So now let me play the toms for you. Snare wires off so you can hear the tone of these drums. And so you know the sizes of these drums that I have set up today. These are two 8 by 6-inch toms. I have a 10 by 7, a 12 by 8, a 14 by 14, and a 16 by 14 on all the toms. The kick drum is 22 by 18 on my right and 20 by 14 on my left. So now for the toms. Here we go. Great tone from really high. I'm spoiled to have these little guys over here on my left, but you go from really high all the way down to nice and really low and thuddy over here on my right. You get a good tonal shape from left to right. Now let me put the snare wires back on and play them again for you. Really nice. Now if you want, they also make an 18-inch floor tom in the DW Performance Series. So again, we sell all the components here. If you want to get an even bigger floor tom sound to add to your floor tom collection, grab an 18. Now let's get into these kick drums. Snare wires off first. And I'll start with the 22 by 18 on my right foot. Big beefy sound. It's tight, it's punchy, really nice. Now on my left here, again, it's the 20 by 14. It's got even a little bit of a lower fundamental to it. Again, still punchy and clear, and the two sizes go really well together. Snare wires on. And finally, I'll play the snare drum for you, and I'll put it all together with all the drums at once. First with the snare wires off, because this drum has a great tone to it too without the snare wires. Loud, cracky, if that's even a word, and sensitive in the hands. It feels really good. It's a 6 by 14-inch drum. I have it tuned sort of in the middle of the road, not too high, not too low, and I think it just goes really well with all the drums here. So let me play them all together for you right now. A lot of fun, very inspiring. You get so many tones all around you. Let's get into the hardware right now. The hardware that comes on the Performance Series drums is this. They're mini turret lug Looks really good. It's a small version of their big normal lug. The STM tom suspension system, very easy to use, lets the drums hang freely and resonate like they're supposed to, so you get great tone, and again, really easy to use. The throw-off that comes on these DW Performance Series drums is DW's mag throw-off system. Very easy to use. Flick of a finger gets the snare wires on and off, and easily adjust your snare wire tension, and it stays in place no matter how hard you're bashing on the drum. Let me quickly talk to you about the color of these drums. This is the finish ply on these drum kits. That means it's the wrap that comes on the outside of the shell. Obviously, you see here glossy white and glossy black. Pictured now are some of the other color options we offer here at Sweetwater, and the line is always expanding, so check back often. And in fact, since we sell all the components separately, you could make a drum kit that looks sort of like this, or use all the colors if you want. Make a jelly bean kit. Before I finish the video off today, let me quickly tell you what I'm using for microphones and the interface so you know how you're hearing the drums. Overheads today are a pair of AKG 414s. The kick drums both have Shure Beta 52 kick drum mics. For the room sound, you're hearing a Royer SF12 stereo mic, and I also have a microphone on the floor. It's a Shure Beta 91, a flat, kind of square-looking microphone, just to pick up some more of the room ambience. And my goal here is for you to hear the drums as if you're in the room, just standing in front of the drum kit. Hopefully I'm doing that for you. All of the microphones are going into my Antelope Zen Studio microphone interface and then on into Pro Tools, and that's how you're hearing the drums. And there you have it, everybody. These are the DW Performance Series finish ply drums. 5 great colors, all kinds of component pieces, shell packs, whatever you like. If you want any more information about these DW drums, any other DW product, just contact your Sweetwater sales engineer, and thanks a lot for watching.